This is Newcap News with Hannah Tita.
Good evening and thank you for joining us. We begin with a fatal accident west of Lloydminster last night. It happened on Highway 16 near Range Road 32 around 8 o'clock yesterday evening. Stars Air ambulance was dispatched to the scene. One person was reportedly ejected from one of the vehicles involved in the crash and died on the scene. Local RCMP have not released an official statement on the cause of the crash or the name of the victim. We will provide updates when they are made available. A local woman is heading overseas to help provide free eye care to thousands of people in need. Tanya Juchuk has been raising money to help for her trip to Thailand with One Sight, an organization working to solve the lack of vision care around the world. And as Josh Ryan explains, she's just a couple $100s away from reaching her goal.
For Tanya Juchuk, Friday's barbecue is one of the last fundraising efforts left before she journeys overseas to Thailand. Juchuk will be part of a clinic that gives more than 6,000 people free eye exams and glasses, which she says is a life changer.
Kids learn so much better because they can actually see people's lives change, they can get a job, it just empowers them, it improves their quality of life so much.
Juchuk is on her 9th trip for One Sight, which operates both internationally and at home.
We've been able to help people even locally by reaching out to some of the nonprofits here, working with some of the schools for families that can't afford to replace kids' eyeglasses, that kind of thing. We were able to help some people from Fort McMurray that were here.
The feedback from families who've benefited from One Sight is overwhelmingly positive, with students reporting to have better grades and higher self-esteem. But even a pair of reading glasses to the elderly has tugged on Juchuk's heartstrings.
I had one older gentleman, we fit him with, I can't remember if it was a bifocal or a pair of reading glasses, and he sat down right away, opened up his Bible, and literally tears came out of his eyes because he hasn't been able to read it for so many years.
The clinics don't take in the same numbers as they did in the past, with patients once numbering around 20,000. But the quality of care is far better, giving people exactly what they need.
At one time we used a lot of recycled glasses. Now they're moving forward in that we're taking lab equipment with us and lenses and frames. So people actually get to choose from a selection of frames. We actually will try and manufacture them on the spot so they actually get good quality eyewear.
And every time she returns home, Juchuk says everything is put into perspective.
Every time you come back, you're really appreciative of where you live and the access to the health care that we have.
Juchuk will be gone September 8th through the 25th. If you'd like to donate to the clinic, go to onesight.org, look for Team Thailand, and select Tanya. Josh Ryan, Newcap News.
Welcome back. Hundreds of Harley-Davidson owners and enthusiasts rode through our region today. The Border Town H.O.G chapter hosted one of 5 Canadian regional rallies this year, bringing in bikers from across the country.
We got riders here from Ontario to Victoria, Fort McMurray down to California, 382 in total, and they're here for a weekend of fun, socializing, and riding their bikes.
The 3-day rally kicked off on Thursday, giving participants a chance to see what both sides of the provinces have to offer. And many who came out to our city for the first time were quite impressed.
The entire setup has been just absolutely phenomenal, right from the get-go. The individual rides that you could go on were phenomenal. We went to Frenchman Butte yesterday. It was just terrific, very terrific.
Very well organized rally.
This is the largest rally the chapter has hosted. Next month, they will be hosting the annual toy run.
This is Newcap Sports with Brett Morton.
The Lloydminster Titanium Reapers were back in action this afternoon, taking on the Grand Prairie Centaurs. This is the second last game of the regular season for the Reapers and the first home game since June 18th. Well, not a good start for the home club here as the Reapers are already down 7-0. The Centaurs have already been stopped 3 times on the goal line here before they're going to be able to get it out of this scrum and find the open guy, and he's going to be able to run and put in another try. The Centaurs now lead 12-0 there. Well, Centaurs looking for more, but watch this great play here by Cassidy Dueck. Nice stop there. Keeps the Centaurs off the board, and the Reapers still within reach of this game. 17-3 GP now in the second half, and the Reapers cut into the lead after this try here and after the extra point kick. The Reapers now trail by 7 at 17-10. Well, Keeley, the big Samoan here, he's going to get another try. But two Centaurs, they're going to slow him down this time. He's going to dish it off to a teammate, and he is going to be able to get pushed past the line. The Reapers get the try there, and it is the score now is tied up at 17 after the kick. The Reapers played some solid defense late in the game, kept the Centaurs off the board, and this one finishes in a 17-all draw.
To get a draw from this squad, they came out. I knew they were going to come with a tough squad, and they had a lot of guys that are their normal Div 2 players, and that they came out. They played a solid game. Yeah, to get the tie and at least split the points with them is huge. I mean, obviously we would have wanted the win, but I guess tie is the next best we could expect from them.
The Lloydminster Cold Lake Reapers Penguins were also in action today up in Cold Lake as they were taking on the Edmonton Rockers. The Reapers Penguins had a tough match this one as they were defeated 42-12, ending the club's 2-game winning streak. Next up for the Reapers Penguins is the Parkland Sharks September 10th in Edmonton. And the Lakeland Rustlers men's soccer team continues their exhibition games. On Friday, they were defeated by the Grant MacEwan Griffins 2-1. Today, they faced off against the Concordia Thunder, while the Rustlers ladies team will be in Calgary tomorrow. And the Lloydminster U21 Redhawks are at the National Championships in Regina. They wrapped up the round robin today against the Windsor Selects. The Redhawks just had 2 men reach base all game as they were held to 1 hit and got 1 walk by the Selects starting pitcher. He pitched a gem. The Redhawks finished with a 1-2 record and face off against Regina in the quarterfinals. And to the U16 Liners now, they're at the U16 Fast Pitch Championships in Montreal this morning. They took on the White Rock Renegades and won 8-5. This afternoon they took on the Waterloo Ghosts from Ontario and were defeated 5-2.